Hello everyone, Carrington here from Open Heart Games. We are back with our playthrough of the Tyranny of Dragons. Oh wait, we're done with Tyranny of Dragons. We finished Tyranny of Dragons last week. Our party was victorious. They were able to get in, defeat Severin and all of the Red Wizards just as Tiamat came bursting through into the mortal realm. But the Dragon Queen's might was no match for our powerful party of adventurers. They were able to...
Sorry, we took a significant loss, though.
We did take a significant loss, which was that Valdis was the final sacrifice, and was sacrificed and thrown into the pit, never to be seen again, or maybe will be seen again. Who's to say?
Death is not permanent in Dungeons and Dragons.
What, are you telling me in fiction death isn't permanent? Weird. So yeah.
A concept.
Huh?
What a concept.
I know, right? So here we are. We're in the what I am referring to as the epilogue. Moving forward from this moment on, we will be doing a lot of homebrew, and we are going to be laying this out, and I'll give the party the kind of the overarching quest in this. But first, one of the things I really wanted to do is I want to have kind of start things off with a fun battle, just kind of show off how powerful the characters are. So we'll start that off soon, and I'll kind of set the scene as we go. We have been, and we will. I don't want to spoil too much because I'm really excited about this. I want to just talk briefly, just very briefly, and just tease a little bit. We're going to do a campaign after this one. We've been discussing it outside. We have a really interesting concept for it, and I think you'll like it. I don't want to spoil what it is, but I do want to say that all of the characters are going to play one class. So that should be an interesting challenge for the players to take on. What do you all think of that so far?
I'm excited for everyone. This is going to be hilarious for us, hilarious for you all watching our content. It's going to be memorable one way or the other.
As the instigator of this, I'm all for it.
I'll be honest with you, when you first pitched it to me, I was like, I don't know. And then as other people's ideas have kind of gotten, like, Katamari Damacy onto it, I've been like, no, this is terrible. This is glorious. I'm absolutely here for this. So,
It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful disaster.
Oh, absolutely. I can already see that it's...
Don't make me do it for every single campaign for.
I think there's some merit to trying. Yeah, for the first one, let's try it. I think that it's possible. I think that there are several different classes that could do it, and I'm just going to name some of them in no particular order. I feel like you could do an all cleric party. I feel like you could do an all druid party. I feel like you could do. Is there a sorcerer that can heal?
There is.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a divine soul sorcerer. Yes.
I think you could do an all sorcerer party, but you'd be really squishy. It would be like you would see the enemy and you'd be like, a shotgun, and then like, and then if they survived that round, then you'd be dead.
Yeah, that'd be kind of the same way with wizards. If you were all wizards, it's like, yeah, if as long as we won the initiative every time, it'd be no problem. But
Whoa. If we do wizards, dibs on war mage.
Dibs on war mage.
Don't come at me.
But we could do it with monks.
Yep, you could. You got a healing monk. Yep.
I think all rogues would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just because most of the time the rogue in your party is sneaking around, like trying to be subversive and sneaky, while as the rest of your party's like in plate and they're like, we're not sneaking anywhere.
Yeah.
But if everyone was a rogue and everyone's trying to get sneak attack, then
no one's a rogue. No. I'm kidding.
Only if it's a heist campaign.
Yeah. I actually have been running for several of my clients. I took Spelljammer, and I have been kind of like threading in some of the stuff from Keys from the Golden Vault. They are in the middle of they're in the middle of the second heist that they've done, because instead of it being like here's a kingdom, I've been flavoring it of like here's a moon or here's a planet that whatever is happening on it, they just go to that planet and then they do the heist.
And then they pillage it.
The first time, absolutely yes.
I have stolen a few things.
Yep.
I will
Even
agree.
in this current one.
Yep, I will agree to all rogues if you add in the Blades from the Dark mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, the prep? Where you can do flashbacks?
Yes.
I think that is one of the coolest role-playing mechanics that has come out in the last 10 years. I think that it's brilliant. Because for those of you who are not familiar with that, this is my understanding, having not read the rules verbatim. But my understanding of it is basically you're like, okay, and then what I do is I get up to the lock, and I reach into my pocket, and I pull out my lockpick set. And the GM goes, wait a second, where did you get that? And then you do the whole like, well, you remember I have my cousin here, right? And he happens to know a guy who knows a guy who knows a lady who knows a guy who has who's a locksmith. So when I was there, I took a minute and I dressed up as, an insurance salesman, and then I swiped it off his desk. And then you continue the scene. Yes, Arpulus knows and said, are you talking Blades in the Dark? Yep. Yeah, I think that those flashbacks are really cool, and I think that like, and this is me just jumping on top of my soapbox. If you are a game master for any system, I highly encourage you. Convention season's right around the corner. You could even go to your local conventions, try new RPGs and new mechanics, because you will find that there are mechanics that you are able to pick up and that you will enjoy from different systems, and you'll be able to incorporate like those into things that you like with heist campaigns. You'll be able to incorporate like flashbacks. Yeah, so flashbacks is really good. I'm trying to think. One of the things I have done in the past for Dungeons and Dragons are from Edge of the Empire. I really like how they do minion groups. I know that especially Hidohari or Patron really likes how 4th edition did minions. I like how Edge, which is that your group of minions, you might have 5 people in that minion group, but they only make one attack, so they attack as a group, a single attack. And also that when you like do enough damage to kill one of them just drops. Even if like, let's say you did like, one of them, like the group has a health pool of 50 for the 5 and there's 10 of them. If you do 20 damage, 2 of them drop. No matter what. But if you don't do enough to drop one, then they just stay. And so like so you could run through and a barbarian could be like, I crit and I do 50 damage, and then like the whole minion group just like whoosh, dies. So, but yeah, I've picked up pieces of that. Some of the fear rules from Call of Cthulhu. Arpula says ship combat from Pirate Borg is a nice add-in to D&D for the Saltmarsh campaigns, etc. Absolutely, yeah. But highly recommend. Like play it. Like I said, convention season is upon us. Like Origins is coming up, Gen Con's coming up. Like there's so many conventions. There's surely you can do a quick Google search and find your local convention, and there are bound to be GMs running different systems that they want to try and they want to play, and I highly encourage bringing that stuff in. It's good stuff. So.
And you sparked a thought. Another really goofy party would be all barbarians, except they all have to be small.
They all like all small barbarians.
Yeah, small barbarians.
I mean, dibs on
halflings, gnomes, kobolds, goblins. That's it. That's all you're allowed.
Whoa. Pixies.
Pixies.
Fairies.
Yeah, pixies and fairies.
A fairy barbarian.
Yeah. I actually, it's funny, like last night I got to do a little bit of homebrewing, which is fun. I haven't homebrewed in a minute. I kind of, do my, like, I add my own flavor to things, and sometimes I'll, like, grab different pieces and whatnot from modules, but it's been a minute since I've, like, written something, like, truly from scratch. So I got to do that very recently. Ran it, had a great time running some homebrew. And one of the NPCs I had was the captain of the guard. It's in the Feywild, right? And the captain of the guard was a little pixie with an eye patch and had like a little like push pin as a sword, and was ready to fight anyone. So he didn't have to, but he was ready.
He got picked up by my mage hand.
Yep. Also, did you see the Mustache Man said cinnamon oak leaf? Yeah, I introduced him.
Cinnamon oak leaf.
Yeah, he jumped out of a birdhouse and said, "You have to get up pretty early in the morning to get one over on Sir Cinnamon Oakleaf." Yeah, fairy swarm keeper ranger swarm of pixies. Could you hide in your own swarm if you're a pixie? I would rule it as yes.
Absolutely.
Just like send the swarm at them, and you're like, "And me too."
One of these is not like the other.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think Swarm Keeper's cool.
We get done tonight. I'm rolling that up.
What, the fairy Swarm Keeper?
Yeah, I'm gonna play with that.
Yeah, another one that we just mentioned. It's got healing. You got melee. You got range. You have some spells. Rangers, all party rangers, and now there are some pretty good rangers.
The Power Rangers.
Would you say? I was gonna say. Would you say they're powerful?
Yeah. I honestly, like, I think that, if we made that group, like, we would probably, go Power Rangers. Anyways.
As long as I could be the red one.
Oh yeah, there you go. You just have to play one of the elements, so you have like they're all Genasi. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Dibs on white.
Huh?
Dibs on white.
There you go. Yeah, I actually made not too long ago. It's not optimized, but it's fun. I made a Horizon Walker Ranger. They're pretty cool. They get to, as their bonus action, they get to add a D8 of force damage and change their damage to force, which very few things have resistance to, or even immunity. So you can just be like, all right, I'm attacking with my rapier, longsword, whatever, and then you hit them for like 1,000,000 damage, and you can toss that in there too as your bonus action. I will say that particular thing's a little rough because, like, as a ranger, I hope that they are able to fix ranger eventually. I think that they just need another action, or some of their stuff just needs to be free actions, because like their action economy is entirely focused around their bonus action. And that's just a little rough. Because, like, most of the time, you're like, bonus action, Hunter's Mark, shoot the target. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Mustache Man says cries and Beastmaster. But yeah, because, like, one of the things I wanted to have, I had this idea in my head, because it's kind of the Legolas build, but, like, an archer, but also I have 2 short swords that I can pull out if necessary to mix it up. And I never used my ability because I just wanted to be able to roll more dice. Like, I wanted to be able to roll more to hits. Because, like, that's better. More rolls to hits, on average, is better than, like, one big hit for a bunch of damage. And, like, when I hit twice, and I hit for, like, 18 total damage, which was, for level 4, is pretty good. But, like, and I also took, like, the 2-weapon fighter feat and all that stuff. But I want Rangers to be so good, and they're just... they're not where I want them to be. And maybe it's just my playstyle. Maybe it's just my playstyle isn't there. I usually play full casters because they're just so much fun. But I've definitely been digging the druid. Druids are a lot of fun. So, thanks, Patron.
Hey, I told you wildfire and you wouldn't regret it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you haven't.
It's so much fun. It's the movement is just silly. The place, I feel like that. Like, if you were to put an epitaph of, like, each things of, like Circle the Moon would be like Circle the Moon. Their quote would be like, change with the times, and like Circle of the, Circle of Spores would be like, you are what you eat. I feel like Circle of the Wildfire would be, the places you'll go, because like you can do so much crazy movement. It is possible for, let's see here if I can get the math right. So I'm playing as a wood elf who can move 35 feet. I could dash as my action for another 35 feet, putting me at 70. And if my little wildfire companion was already out, I could then teleport myself an additional 15 feet for a total of 85 feet moved and around.
So, you want to hear something worse than that?
Go ahead.
So, if you play the Simic Hybrid, and you use that, and you use Manta Glide as your special thing that you pick up, for every 5 feet down you travel, I think it's 20 feet long. So you teleport 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a little crazy. I don't know. I'm just boring. I like elves. I like dwarves. I like making both of these things. You know, I play the occasional human very rarely. I like halflings. But like some of the like crazy, species and whatnot out there. Trying to think the craziest thing that I've played recently. I mostly just stick to kind of the boring generic fantasy races. I made an astral elf, but that's not really that exciting. It's just like an elf that's been bedazzled.
I was gonna say it's a spicy elf.
It's a spicy elf. Yep. I played a Warforged. Yeah, Arpula says Yanti's fun. Played a Lizard Folk once. Mostly it's my NPCs. My NPCs I tend to get a lot of joy out of. And if I can pull out some... I will say this. They've become much more like... I don't want to say mainstream because I don't know that sounds pretentious, but they've become much more into the light, pun intended, which are tieflings. I like tieflings. Tieflings are cool. I think horns are neat. So... And also they could have that dark backstory if you wanted to have them.
Boo.
Huh?
It's a boo on the dark backstory.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit of an edgelord over here. It's true. It's just how I'm. I like for characters to go through strife and to overcome stuff. Right. In literature, that's one of my favorite things to see, and I think that we see that in one of my favorite examples of that is in Thor. Where he beats up all the guys, including the big one, gets to the hammer and can't pull it up, just is defeated, fully defeated, and then has that hero's fall where he just accepts his fate, and it isn't until he's willing to do the heroic thing that's when the hammer flies back to him and he gets all of his powers back and everything because he proves himself worthy. I think that that's those scenes are the hallmarks of what a hero is, right? They keep going. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to always be a sad, Bruce Wayne tragic hero kind of thing all the time. Mostly I'm talking to myself. But I think that challenge and adversity is what really helps drive a character and makes them interesting. But again, my personal soapbox. Does that match with your experience?
I prefer the goofiest of backgrounds.
Sure.
I was going to say, I'm looking forward to not playing an edgelord in this next campaign.
I will say, there was one time when, and I think I may have told this story on stream before, but I love this story anyway. I sat down, and I was I wrote this story, this backstory, for a paladin that I was playing. Hello there. Thanks for stopping by. Explorer Chris here also streams and is the person who designed all of our emotes, including the 10 minutes in a sandwich. So there's a shout out for Explorer Chris. So thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, one of the things. So in this campaign, we started off and everyone was giving their quick backstory of who they were and where they came from. And the first character was this edgy rogue. The next character was this edgy. Edgy fighter. The next person was an edgy cleric of death and all this stuff. And then we had an edgy necromancer. And I looked around the table and I looked at what I had prepared, which was paladin from a fallen kingdom who was trying, kind of like Percy's background before Percy became a well-known character. His family was gone and he was trying to avenge them and all this stuff and had a vendetta against this other kingdom kind of thing, and was just trying to very vengeance paladin. So I changed my character hot fixed it and was just I'm Oath of Devotion. my parents are still alive, my brother's still alive, my cat's still alive, my castle's still standing, my cat's still alive, my goldfish is still alive. Like, I've had a great, blessed life, and I just wanted to see the world, and everything's perfect. And the rest of the party was just like, oh, okay. And so, like, went into, like, these super seedy bars with, like bone white bleached tabard, shined and polished armor. Like, it was so much fun to play that character. It's just like, yes. What are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm here with my friends. Gestures to friends, and they're just like, please stop. So, all right. Well, I guess we talked about a bunch of stuff, so shall we get started? Do you have anything else anyone wants to jump on the old soapbox about?
Zed took down Tiamat.
That did happen. I guess, does anyone want to do the, let's see, favorite characters ever played from Dying Divinity? My favorite characters ever played were my mom and I played Identical Twins. Love that. I've played as siblings once with another player, and highly recommend, if you have a friend that you really like to roleplay and you want to be able to have, like a friend, especially like a friendly, like, you know, sibling rivalry kind of thing, I highly recommend doing that. I played as we actually, like, the whole party played as, like, it was 2 dwarf siblings, their bodyguard, and their, like, halfling friend, and all of them, because in 3rd edition, they all had an ability that was really good against giants, and we all played as giant hunters, and that was a blast. So, Divinity says, had identical roles, or identical twins, and even the telepathic link. It was a blast. Often dress as one another. That's great.
Stash and I in our big campaign, like, Carrington, you and I, our characters literally came into the campaign together.
Yep.
But as the story has unfolded, the Mustache Man and I, our characters, we take shots at each other constantly. And by take shots at each other, I mean I open my mouth to say something very silly, and Mustache Man goes, "Yeah," and sends it right back. as good friends / siblings do.
Excellent. All right, well, let's go ahead and do a real quick introduction of our characters, and we'll do our what happened last time, and then we'll dive right into our combat and all of that. Hey, only a 23-minute preamble. We're getting better.
Oh, I can stall for another 7.
I didn't even get to jump on my
Oh,
soapbox.
go ahead and jump on your soapbox, and then we'll do it.
Yeah, I think dogs should be able to vote.
Anyways, last time on
Well, you heard it here first, folks. All right, J-Dub in the Morning is going to be running for Congress on the platform of dogs should be able to vote.
I'll vote for him.
I mean, you have 3 paws for my house.
It might be a rough trail, but you know.
That's a rough.
It's a soapbox I'm willing to die on. Let me tell you.
Well, I'm a little worried about your campaign because I honestly, like, I think it's going to get a lot of support, but ultimately I'm worried you're barking up the wrong tree.
Ayo.
All right, yep, make sure to tip your server. All right, so let's go ahead and do a real quick, yeah, our Peel says, woof. All right, let's go ahead and do our real quick intro of everyone who is here. We have a Mordock.
Yeah, Dave, I'm playing.
And you're at the top of the order.
Yeah, because I'm the tallest, because that's how we do this. Because we're kind of small. I'm Dave, I'm playing Mordock, our Azamar Protector Cleric, who did not get to kill Tiamat.
All right, and Patron?
Hello, everyone. I'm Brad, also known as Hitahari in chat, and I'm playing Patron Purple Heart.
All right. And Rillick.
Hey, this is J-Dub in the Morning. I think dogs should be able to vote, and I'm playing Rillick, the fireball throwing
I'm trying to drink
wizard.
tea.
I'm just gonna let you drink tea. I am Mage here in chat. I play Zed, the Kobold Monk who wants to grow up and be a dragon one day, and with the help of the party, I'm just gonna fast track right through last session. We get into a room, there's a bunch of mages chanting and doing silly wizard stuff. There's another one in the middle that murdered Valdis and threw it into a pit, which pissed. I'm going to keep this PG friendly, school friendly. He was real mad and went up and slaughtered that wizard for taking down his dragon. And the rest of the party took care of a bunch of the mages, which severely weakened Tiamat, but we weren't able to stop it, so we had to go and face Tiamat. It was one heck of a fight. We were getting blasted left and right with different breath weapons from the different dragon heads, and it all came down to this beautiful conclusion where the dragon gave one big opponent something that was going to take out a good majority of the party, and Zed was up next, and so it was Zed rolled, and Zed's got a really good deck save, but not this time. I should have been more specific. I needed to roll a 17 on the die, not a total, but I rolled a total of 17, which meant that I needed a lot more to get through the save. Pip was able to give me a boost with a flash of genius. I was able to I had guidance from, we had a bond from Patron, and Patron even came through with his one-time effect of a mass roll of a massive max roll on his ability that ended up setting Zed up to save, use evasion, take no damage from the attack, turn around and deal the final blows, sending Tiamat back to Avernus. So it was a cinematic finish at the end of the day, and now we are. I thought we were talking to Valen in Waterdeep. She's got a deal for us, but it looks like we got something else in mind.
Yep, I changed gears just a little bit. We definitely, last time the Valen said to all of the party, do you want to, I believe that you can, you may have what it takes to kill a god. And so what we're going to do today is the party, it has, the party has spent their time tracking down the rest of the Cult of the Dragon. And here is where they have found them. In the previous place that they were was, and this is obviously a long time ago, when they were back in Greenest, they found a cave, and in that cave they found that there was like a draconic hatchery. Well, they have found that the cult in their time has dug deeper, and this is kind of like the last gasp of the cult. So everyone has had a long rest. You know that the cult is here. So is there anything that you would do in order to prepare for your battle with the cult? You know that this is going to be a life or death fight, that they are going to throw everything that they have at you. What would you like to do?
Are we looking for a furlong mothback?
We are indeed.
And we're probably going to feast like heroes before we go.
It seems like we always do that.
But we've only done it once.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but you got infinite goblets.
Always since we've been able to do it.
For sure. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
We're level 15 now, right? Yeah.
Yep, everyone's level 15. So everyone's feasted like heroes. How many extra 12? I guess we'll roll the dice, and let me know. This is your
10.
Yeah, this is your Batman time.
I will as soon as my computer unfreezes.
Amazing! I only gained 5 this time.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust Zed's 5 and
No. It'll do it on mine.
okay, I'll leave it alone. Okay. Why did you roll 2d20, Brad?
Because
I'm ridiculous.
Okay. Relic gets an extra 13. I can add that to your token if you'd like.
I've already done it.
Okay, cool.
it's not what I want. Thank you.
Patron's base is 108.
Okay.
I got 99 HP and Valdis ain't one.
Does someone else want to be able to cast my freezing sphere? If we're prepping it? That's the giant 120-foot one.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You can refrain from firing the globe if you wish. A small globe about the size of a sling stone, cool to the touch, appears in your hand. At any time, you or a creature you give the globe to can throw the globe at a range of 40 feet. It shatters on impact with the same effect of the normal casting of the spell. And it does 10d6 cold damage on a failed save, and explodes in a 60-foot radius sphere.
Hand it to Zed. Let him have some fun.
I'm gonna be punching things. I don't got time for that.
Okay, is it
Yeah,
an
but you got
action
the
to throw
arm.
it? You said the creature can throw it as an action.
It doesn't say. You can give the globe to be thrown or hurled with a sling.
Alright, I'll throw it. The holy hand grenade of...
Hey, that's mine.
TM.
The holy hand grenade of Relic.
So
I was
we're all-
like, what can I actually do to prep? And I was like, I could just give someone else a 6th level spell to use.
I'm gonna throw it right at I'm gonna throw it right at Furlong Mothbat's face.
Yeah, so we're immune.
It does
to
only last
poison.
a minute though, so I don't know if it's practical.
Yeah,
Now that
so
I'm
it's-
looking at
Up and throw it.
Yeah, so it's immunity to poison and fear
You got it.
as well. So you can click on your defenses, customize.
Did you say resistance or immunity?
Immunity to poison.
Yeah,
I believe it's immunity to fear too.
yeah, immunity to poison and fear.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna mark everyone with these little halo things.
Let me see your halo.
Is there any other prep that we're doing other than Zed getting the snow cone? Please tell me that you actually put it in a little cone for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
The Fae do owe me a high five and an ice cream sandwich.
All right. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do a little sneak in? Do you want to do a little look around, or what do you want to do? Just going guns blazing.
I think we kick in the door. We're out for vengeance, aren't we?
Yeah, vengeance it is. Getting feedback from someone, not sure who.
Nothing on my end.
There it is. Okay.
The gremlins in the internet.
The internet gremlins. Yeah, go ahead and do what you're gonna do, and I will let you know when you want to roll initiative. Are you just gonna throw it in there?
Well, I'm gonna sneak up to this wall.
Roll me stealth.
I will. Stealthy, stealth. Hey, yeah. Wow. What fantastic rolls so far.
That is a 4. A 4, huh?
Oh. What are you talking a 4? I rolled a 12.
Oh, I meant a 4 on the die.
Which would be a 2. I have a plus 10.
Oh, never mind. Just ignore me then. Ignore everything I said. You want to hear the best part of this? Their passive is an 11.
Hell yeah, I'm still hiding. And then I yeet it. I yeet it 40 feet from where I'm at, just around the corner. So like, it explodes right here.
How big is it?
A 60-foot radius.
Why are you like this?
The funniest part of it is that it's a 300-foot range.
Wait, does it splash back on Zed?
Yeah, but I sculpt it.
It's still his spell.
I also have resistance to cold. That's besides the point.
All right, yeah, that's just 60 feet, but it's
No,
so.
you said that you said I can chuck at 40 feet.
No,
Yours
it's a
is
60.
300-foot range.
Yeah, it's 120-foot
Explosion
diameter. Yeah.
All right, so it'll definitely hit. I'm just gonna roll the damage. Let's see what we get. If I even need to do anything.
Okay. It's let's see. Where's that at? There we go.
I feel like we need to throw an FBI open up meme in here.
FBI, open up!
It's just a casual 45 damage.
And it's a con save.
Hold on. Go ahead and add 4 to that. So it's 49.
49.
Yeah.
Right,
24.
cool.
24.
And it's a 19 con.
All right, just real quick, so we're clear and so that we're all on the same page. I'm just gonna count out how many people die. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and these 2 are behind a building and therefore don't get hit. And then these 2 folks take, well, they can roll their own saves. So all the minions that I had out here, I was like, oh, I'm a little worried. There's so many minions. Oh, I don't. Yeah.
We balanced it.
Sure. Gosh golly. I wonder if they know you're here. The answer is yes, by the way. Nope. Ignore that. It's con save.
Is there any water in the area?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. No, I don't see any water on the map.
If it is, it's all frozen.
Got it. Con save number 2.
Anyone freezing in it is now trapped in ice.
Hey,
So the
passed.
Yep. So 50 damage was the total?
49.
Just 49.
Okay.
So 24 on a pass. 49 on a fail.
Noted. All right, cool. Roll the old initiative, and I'll throw on some battle music.
We did it. We
Yep.
balanced the game.
All right, let's see here. Initiative.
Life or death. Zed says, "Here, hold this." Played a great game of hot potato.
Sorry, there's a lot of people here. I love the fact that the dragon wings, which used to give you all so much trouble, you just took out like 8 of them in a single spell. Awesome. All right, Mordok. Rillick's in here twice. Heck yeah. All right, we'll just get rid of this one.
How did that work?
Hang on. I apologize. I apparently didn't clear the thing from last time. So I'm just
got rid of the real, and you got rid of the real roll.
we can just change.
Also-
We can just change it to whatever it was before.
Also, he's not on our list.
Here, I'll roll it.
All right, cool.
There.
Hey, good news, everyone. especially for Night Divinity. I can't forget Valdus now.
Boo.
Rage.
Oh, too soon.
Too soon?
soon.
Also, did you get rid of Mordok out of the queue list?
I just deleted everyone.
Oh, so I have to reroll myself too.
Yeah, you were in there twice too. Yeah, Night Divinity also says too soon.
That's not my error.
Cool.
17.
Alright. You said a 17?
I already fixed it. I need Mordok to roll his initiative again.
Oh. I had a 22 the first time.
Yeah, you'll get a 22 this time. We just need to get you into the queue, because Carrington
Come
cleared
on.
us all out.
That was nice of him.
Yeah. Ever
There you go.
initiative, but did you delete Patron's token? Nope, no one's
No.
deleted Patron's token yet, but Patron still needs to roll initiative again. Can you
mean?
move?
I'm on
deleted
this.
Mordok's before the campaign started.
Can you move the initiative tracker all the way to the right?
Absolutely not. How dare you?
Hold on. Why do I need to roll again? Because I'm on the initiative.
Not according to my notes.
According to our notes, he is.
Oh, never mind. We're good. All right. Ignore everything I said.
I was just very confused.
All right, Mordok, you're first.
Okay, so what is this thing?
That is a chasm.
Oh. Okay. My lighting is broken because I can't see where I've been.
Oh, I can fix that. You don't shoot.
I know.
Never you worry.
I'm not concerned.
Nay your worry. There we go. Everything's fixed. Everything's better.
Okay. Now I can see. The only person I can see is this guy right here. So
This one
I
right here?
have I have a secret that he needs to hear.
Is it that he's dead?
Yes, and I assume he's wounded because everybody is, right?
It's a weird wisdom
Yeah.
save. Wisdom.
Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible roll.
What's your? Well, yeah, ha ha! I win.
19.
21.
Yeah, you win. Yeah, I'm just a mere 19.
All right. Anything else for Mordok?
Nope, that's all.
Relic. Come over here and ruin my day. I'm ready for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I only see like 2 guys here. Can anyone see any more than those 2 guys?
Nope, just those two.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a fireball at let's see. Let's do this one.
Which one are we throwing him at?
Just like right here. I can't.
Oh yeah. Good news. They hate it. How much damage total?
32.
Alright, well, good news. This guy is just dead. And then this guy is going to take 32. Got it. Cool. Anything else?
No.
No. Oh, man.
Not right now.
Yeah, dogs get to vote. That's what else.
Alright.
Woof.
Open the door. Cool. Yell in. Do I have an orb of dragon throwing or something? Or am I just gonna die? Yeah! Orb of dragon breath! Straight at Rillick! 21?
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, cool. Take 27 lightning damage.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's his home turn. Dead.
Neat. Maybe. I have to get around. Hold on. I have to get around the corner. Oh, cool. I can.
Oh, should I have left those dead guys? Because technically they're blocking some stuff, or no? They're just frozen statues, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
That's
frozen
okay.
solid.
There has to be a better way to do this. That's a cleaner line. I'm just gonna run up the one that I knew about. Give it the, oh god, what is that?
I'd love to hear that.
I mean, as a bonus action, a 10-foot radius is gonna come around me, and I'm going to declare resistance to lightning.
Wise.
So if anyone's happens to be in my circle of influence, give me that sweet aura.
She said it's a 10-foot.
10 foot, please. Make it blue.
I'm gonna make it like this electric blue for sure. Never mind, that's a tint. I don't want that. Let's do this, and it's 10 feet.
10 foot, yep. And while you're doing it, I'm gonna punch these things. This thing in front of me.
Okay.
Does
Yes.
a 20 hit?
Yep.
Cool. Does a 26 hit? Neat. 18 fire damage.
Okay. Anything
That's it.
else? All right, cool.
Bonus action was to do Aspect of the Worm, and I'm not fully souped up on that one yet, so just a couple punches.
You see this half blue, this hulking, like half blue dragon, picks up, it kind of like takes its spear in its hand and its shield, and it comes rushing over to where Zed is, and is gonna attempt to shield bash you.
Weird.
The 27 hit.
I mean, a crit will hit me.
Cool. I also need you to make a strength saving throw.
25.
Cool.
Those
All
are
right.
this is with you.
Well, like all good things, I have the multi-attack. I'm like make 3 attacks. So we're gonna go ahead and try the shield bash again. 14 probably doesn't hit. All right, one-handed spear. 22.
Does just barely.
All right, 12 damage.
Yep.
Well,
And never mind that sentinel, because I'm out of range.
all right. So I am going to.
And I'm not wearing my onesie, so the critical will go through.
Hmm. 5, 10, 15. 20. Is this what we're gonna do? That does more damage. It's fine. We have fanatical advantage, so we have advantage on this attack. Some of this is gonna be lightning damage. Oh!
Well, great thing I got resistance to it.
Yep. Hang on. That's so sad. Whisper never. Okay, there we go. Hey-ya!
26 will hit.
Cool.
5 plus 19 is 24.
I'm just gonna roll one more time just to make sure it wasn't a critical. No. Okay. All right. So now I'll roll with it with advantage for this. All right. So here it comes. Here comes the damage. So that was the first one. So you already took the damage, right? It's 24. Yeah. And then one more attack. 25.
Yep. For another 12.
All right. I also have the ability Lingering Shock, which means you cannot attack. You cannot take reactions until your next turn. And then I'm going to move 10 feet back here. And then I'm done. Who goes next? This person runs up here. This person runs 5.
Such a big dummy. Such a big dummy.
5,
Actually,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll stand right next to our dead friend. And not have anything that we can do. Nope. We're gonna go right here. And we're gonna do more short sword attacks.
I'm assuming financial damage.
Yup.
God, another crit?
No. Yeah.
Nope, that's not true. Yes, it is true. 26 plus what's this other? Is that lightning?
Yeah, it's lightning.
All right, it doesn't say on my. It doesn't say.
Yeah, and it assume anything that would be like extra damage.
Plus.
Yeah, is gonna be because you're supposed to be able to customize it to whatever. And right now they're all lightning damage.
Yep. 26 plus that's 7, so 3 is 29. I'm down to 10.
All right, I have one more attack with this guy.
Sure.
No.
Does not hit.
Patron.
All right.
What you doing?
Trying to get in range where I can see something. Okay, well, I can't see much, but I can see some things.
No, you're not. No.
Y'all are level 15.
that's
It's
wrong.
fine. Huh?
That's wrong.
Is it?
Yeah.
Patrick,
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me measure. Okay, so it looks like I can hit 2 of them this turn.
You're hitting 2 of them, you said? Who are you hitting?
The first 2 I can see, so
That one?
these 2 right here.
Okay. This one is dead no matter what. And then this one has to make a con save. We're okay at con saves. Yeah, we're pretty good at con saves. 26. So it'll take 10, I'm guessing? Alright, cool.
Yep.
Anything else for...
It is 10 radiant.
Good to know. Yep.
Yeah, that's all I can do in this.
What does Sunbeam do exactly?
Every turn I get to repeat it.
And you can move it where you need to, kind of like Moonbeam?
No, it's a line centered for me.
Oh!
5 foot wide, 60 foot long. Everybody must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they take radiant damage and are blind.
On a
On a
failed
successful save, yeah, on a successful save, they
Yeah,
take
you
half.
you scorch the person who's standing here to dust.
Undead have disadvantage on this. I don't know if that's going to matter at all, but
Duly
and
noted.
oozes, if that matters.
Duly noted.
And
Also, yeah, and oozes. I don't know why it says that, but that's what it says.
That's so
also,
random.
I shed bright light for a 30-foot radius around me.
Have you left slime out in the sunlight? It's not a good time for them.
They have a rough day. Anything else for passion?
That's my turn.
All right. Look whose turn it is.
Furlong Mothbat.
Yep, Furlong Mothbat. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with a yeah, we're gonna start off with just running up here, getting about right here. We have a reach weapon, and we're going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Maybe. There it is. Spiritual Weapon, save DC. Wait, why does it have a spell to save DC? Weird. Huh. I am confused. Why are you not rolling? Alright, anyways. So we're going to go ahead and make an attack. Yep, alright. 1d20 plus... Oh, she plus 6. An 18 doesn't hit, does it? Alright, then we'll make 2 attacks with the halberd. Crit.
Down. Glad I got to play.
Alright, Dragon Wing. Which one? This one is going to run right here. Mordok.
Okay, so I need to get up a little bit.
Does your aura go away, Zed? Or does it stay?
It goes away.
Okay.
Again, thank you for letting me play.
And then... where is it? Oh, there it is.
So Zed's at 70?
Yep.
That's a good one. That'll bring your healing total up real high.
Yeah.
Patting them stats at the end.
There you go.
I believe regardless of amount, you healed me exactly one more time.
Oh, I meant for the amount that he had healed over the course of the campaign. Like, straight digits. That still only counts as one.
Still only counts as one.
Anything else for Mordok?
I should probably, just because... Oh no, I can't cast 2 spells, so... Oh, wait, that's a bonus action, but I still can't cast 2 spells. So yeah, I'll be done.
Alright. Rillick.
Let's see. I'm gonna should just use the big spells.
I would.
Is that what we're feeling? Okay.
I would appreciate it, so I don't.
All right. I'm gonna cast a giant shadow illusory dragon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And they all have to make wisdom
that
saves?
Is not... Hold on. There it is.
8th level illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a big, flashy spell.
Pretty good
Yeah,
for an
so-
evoker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the shadow of my dead dragon that I summoned against Tiamat.
Love it.
Flavor.
And the illusion appears any of the enemies that can see it. So where's it going?
Just like right here in the middle, kind of over here.
Can you bang one more time?
Why won't it let me ping?
Just click and hold.
Oh, like back here.
Okay. And you said it's a illusory dragon?
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
We'll just throw...
But it does a breath attack
What kind?
with necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it this black dragon. Okay.
Everyone that can see it also has to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
So it's right there. So these two can still see it. Okay, so I'm just gonna make one for the dragon fangs. Wisdom. This is the first time this has happened. So this is the ability that they've had this entire game, and it just has never mattered until right now. So they have advantage on the charmed saving throw, charmed or frightened. So we'll make wisdom saves for them as a group.
They're in select saves.
Failure. You said it's intellect?
Yeah, it's intellect.
Oh. Wisdom save? It says wisdom right here.
It's wisdom for the frightened.
Yeah.
Oh, for frightened. Okay.
Yeah, and then they have to make
we
it.
haven't gotten to the
We haven't got to the damage part. Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. So that's all of these. This one right here. I think he has brave advantage on saving throws, so he has advantage as well. So this is the wisdom save. 18. Your DC is a 19, right?
It is.
Wicked. For a long Mothbat, I'm not even gonna roll. There's no way that she makes it. And then wisdom.
There's a 5% chance.
You're not wrong. Nope. He fails. He's frightened. And yeah, I guess I can roll for her once. I guess actually 10%, isn't it? Actually, her save's pretty good. The only one who is not frightened.
Oh, you wanted to skip it though, so we can skip it.
No, it's too late now. We've gone too far. All right, Rillick.
All right, so it does its breath weapon, so now everything makes intelligence save.
Is it a 60-foot cone or originating? I'm guessing can you still sculpt it around?
I cannot. So I'll have to be a little bit.
Careful of the.
So I'm gonna. Zed, yeah. But so like that's where I would aim the edge of it.
So you're trying to go
breathe
like
in.
this kind of thing and just hit these three?
I was gonna move it. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Sounds good. Now, am I going to make the party fight a Dracolich? No, I'm not that mean. This is more than a sufficiently strong enough fight.
Bring it on, I got Turn of the Undead.
I think they have turn immunity. We'll find out. All right.
I don't have another meleeer, so anything that will make this a little easier
Punch.
would be nice.
Punch. Got it. So intelligence.
Tactics pretty strong.
It is really good. Failure.
Considering
And
all your things have advantage, I would like that as well.
can I have advantage, please? And then
It sucks
another
otherwise.
initiative, or not initiative, but another intelligence failure, and one last thing here. So one last intelligence save. All of them fail. Max damage, or I guess whatever damage. 76.
I don't really understand what this is. Yeah, 23 damage.
23. Yeah, all of them fail. I'm guessing this is concentration.
It is.
Very cool.
And I'm done.
All right. One of the dragon wings gets to go. Is frightened. How big is the dragon? A huge shadowy dragon. That just literally burned up half of the people here. Let's make a let's make some wisdom saves. All right. Yep. Bye. And he runs away. Deleted. Zed, your turn.
Oh. Well. I would like to do some cone action with a breath weapon in this direction.
Patron, you're also doing a thing, right?
I am concentrating on a spell, yes.
Yeah, cool. All right. Coneware. Yeah, you can hit all of them.
Perfect. DC 18 dex, please.
Cool. Fail, pass, fail. 10 damage.
10, yep, or half.
Or... Okay.
And then we're going to do it again.
Okay.
Dex saves. Or...
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Doing so.
Yeah.
Almost max. Pass, fail, fail.
Alright, so this one dies, and this one is at a very low number. That's it.
As a bonus action, I'm going to Step of the Wind to disengage and hide behind Marduk and go, I really wish Baylor was here. Got fun.
Alright. Well, I don't think I can make my way downtown and all the way to you in time. Let's see here. No, but I can get closer. Good thing that wizard can't sculpt spells on me. Hiya! And we're gonna throw a spear at Mordok. 22?
Howard.
Yeah, that hits.
I got one for you too, Zed.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. If I give you shield, Mordok, will it stop it? Will it save it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, perfect. For my reaction for the turn, these beautiful golden wings wrap up Mordok in a hug. Add five. Add 5 until the. Add 5. Your AC.
Okay. Yeah, then that misses.
All right, Zed. 26.
You threw
yeah, it
something
hits.
you threw something at Zed.
I did.
Yeah, because I can't use my reaction now to catch it.
Not intentionally. But here we are. All right. Just 10 damage.
I need to read deflect missile. It is use my reaction. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'll take 10.
Okay.
I would have taken the 13. It was no big deal.
Listen, you've healed. You helped me. It's time for this kobold to show you some love back.
and what shows love more than being wrapped up in kobold wings?
Yep, in gold spectral dragon wings.
Yep.
Also, 10 beats 13, so like I'm happy to take the 10.
All right, so I'm gonna use this orb of dragon breath on Mordok this time. Yeah, we'll use it on Mordok. Mordok's in front.
I don't like that.
22 hit?
Not with. Am I still?
Yeah, you are. Until your turn.
Oh, then no, it doesn't hit.
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate. Who did that? Just one of those.
The big boss over here?
Oh, that guy. Okay, well he's a goner.
All right, let's go ahead and man, I don't have anything. I don't have any orb or anything like that. All right, well, here we go. Here goes nothing. Let's see. Here goes nothing. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They have limited flight. He's also realized that the cult is probably a bad idea and is going to just leave. He's not going to do that. He's literally just running for the door, and he's gone. Had 5 hit points left. Patron.
I really wanted to kill him, but based off of the last round of getting my shit pushed in, I had to run away.
Language. All right.
I said shit. I didn't finish it.
Anyways, yeah.
Is that Frulon Mothbat right there in front of me?
Yeah, it is.
Over here, along with Galvin.
Yep.
Hadouken!
Is it just that much? So you're just hitting for a long Mothbat?
Yeah, I know who my target is.
Dang. What about Gavin here? Kidding.
First of all, his name is Galvin.
All right, let's see here. I have to make what kind of save?
Constitution.
I hate it.
The only name that Zed will pronounce correctly.
I did it. Made it.
Wolf, I could really. I can't use a reaction on that. That's a spell, can I?
You haven't cast a spell this turn?
Oh yeah, I haven't.
Do you want me to take care of that?
No, don't worry.
Oh, let me just cast the most broken spell in the game real quick.
Yeah, but now you can't cast a spell, right?
I don't need to for this turn. I got a spell up.
So you're gonna make me re-roll this.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I would like to point out to you, rude. Second of all, yeah, rude.
No, what's rude is giving your kobold only one round to punch things.
All right. Constitution. That will be a fail. So.
32.
Ouch. I gave her more health than she had previously because reasons.
Yep. Is she dead from that?
Nope.
I have advantage on this next attack then.
Okay. What you doing? Oh, yeah. Going into Archer. Go ahead. Oh my goodness. It's so much damage. Yeah, that hits. I guess. Crosses arms. I guess. Okay. Anything else?
So, took 32 and took 19 still standing?
Yep. Like I said, I gave her more hit points because when you saw her last, you were level 3. So
My last 5 feet, I'm going to step one step back.
All right, cool. Yep. I think she realizes that this is probably not good. Let's cast Cure wounds.
She makes add life choices.
Yeah, no kidding.
I really wish Baylor was here to talk absolute trash to her.
Wow, only 7 plus things.
I'm gonna 5th level counterspell that.
It goes around, comes around, comes around, comes back again.
You mess with the kobold, you get the family.
Alright, I just want you to know that I'm gonna start countering your healing spells. My goal and my campaign end goal is to counter a revivify. Cool. Alright.
You have to have somebody alive to do that.
Wow. This is aggressive.
Shots called.
Alright, that's fine. You know, because you know what Red Wizards of Thay have, right? Invisibility. Mordok, it's your turn.
We had a dragon.
Had. This is where I'd put my dragon, if I had one.
Hey, if I get up to once I get up to level
I'm
17,
sorry.
I can see them.
What does that do? So we're doing a giant cylinder of light right here.
Yep, right on top of her.
Wow, we do not. Yeah, our fuel says for Valdus.
I mean, they're the next closest cultist we can take out.
Yep,
This is the rest of them, right?
this is it. After you've hunted them down to oblivion, like these are the tips that have led you to this part right here. So Constitution saving throw. Let's roll 2 con saves. One for Frula Mondath, aka
Excuse me.
Furlong Mothbat, apparently.
Thank you.
Here we go. 1 con save.
You must address her by her real name.
She will fail. You rolled 14 damage, if that's correct. Another con save over here. Alright, cool. So we're taking 7 and not 7.
Right, so it's a 30-foot radius cylinder that I could move.
Sick. I've got something for that.
I might actually hit that gladiator dude too if I put it in the right spot.
If you want to, I can make him
Yeah.
roll.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
30-foot radius.
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
Like just on her. If you literally put it on her, he's still in the range.
Oh, good. Okay, well just put it on her. We're just piling on.
Yep, I'm having a bad day.
Yeah, bad life choices.
To be fair, though,
Don't
you
join.
started the stream by saying you wanted a combat to show off how strong the adventure party is.
You're welcome. I feel successful.
Those were your exact words.
There you go. That looks good.
That's on the wrong layer. Bam. Cool. There it
So
is.
So that gladiator dude can make a save too.
What if he doesn't want to?
Oh, that's too
And you
bad.
can take all the damage.
Yeah, then he just takes 40. He takes max damage.
Oh, well, I didn't agree to that.
Well, I didn't agree to him not saving either.
25?
Okay, so he just takes
That's
7 or
A
so.
little 7.
Yeah.
Little 7. Little 7 action. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else for Mordok?
No, that's enough.
Relic.
Where was this door that people were running out of?
This one right
Where
here?
Furlong Mothbat is.
Okay.
Oh, that's a door?
Yeah, it's
That was a
open now.
gas pump.
Yes, this is what it is. Because I can click on it and I can close it.
Let's Let's see.
Careful, there is a chasm. There is still a chasm there.
Yeah,
I
don't
fly.
move into the
Yeah.
don't move into the light.
I fly. It's fine.
Relic, don't go into the
Al-
light.
Also,
Sorry.
Freelon Mothbat failed that save, so Freelon Mothbat is blind.
I want to throw one of those giant freezing orbs through that door.
Okay. The giant
Uh,
oozing or the giant freezing?
The 120 foot radius one with the 300 foot range.
And then sculpt it around everyone.
Yep.
What is the name of the spell again?
Freezing sphere.
Yeah, there's no way. Furlong Mothbat was at 1 and now freezes to death. And just, like, her last breath exhales and is caught in the air. She's frozen.
Sorry
Alright.
guys, I didn't mean to freeze her. I'm really after the people that were trying to run away.
Oh, they're gone. They're like off the map down here.
But it'll still
Like
hit.
where?
I just deleted them because they were going to just take their entire
well,
action and leave.
Well, I'm gonna throw it 300 feet down this chasm then.
You mean where they went?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. So she's not dead. She's still alive.
No, we've taken care of her. Everyone else is just gonna punch her.
All right, so
I
you
want the
throw it
guys that are
down,
fleeing.
the ones that are fleeing, and you freeze all of them together. And they are all frozen statues. There's no way they can pass. They just die.
Good. All right.
No
that's turn.
survivors. Gosh, just no mercy, Rillick, over here.
All right.
Mm-mm. Set out to kill cultists.
Could you move away so I can punch through you?
All right, attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Hiya! Here comes. Here comes the pain. 24 hit.
It does.
12. And you should make a
Ooh.
con save.
Don't.
When does your dragon do stuff?
Oh yeah, on this turn.
They'll make intellect saves.
19.
Dragon's turn. Fails.
Oh yeah. Where's that damage at?
Dies.
So she thought she was going to be frozen, and she was like, "Oh no! Oh, at least I didn't get frozen." And this illusionary dragon, just like breathes,
Sorry.
breathes.
That's my concentration.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're good. Illusion death on her, and this time for a long Mothbat, the dragon says, "You're dead," and she goes, "Oh yeah," and dies.
What about Galvin?
He's still alive.
Neat.
Not happy about it. Now it's Zed's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna come over here and punch this dude.
Make it so.
Key point. How many of those hit?
One of them.
The top one?
Yeah.
13. How many
Ouch.
how many would have hit? How many would have hit if I had pack tactics?
All of them. But, so I do have to use my reaction, which is parry to parry the 16. Otherwise, the 16 would hit.
I should have stood in the light. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's alright. Alright, 13 damages.
It's okay. You're not usually a meleeer. I usually have a giant Goliath that does
Running
that for
around.
me.
Alright, and we have this half-dragon standing in front of Zed. We're gonna make some attacks, do stuff. We're not overly smart.
He's still frightened, right? So he's a disadvantage.
Oh, I guess he should make a wisdom save at the end of his turns. Still frightened, yep. So these are all at disadvantage. I think instead we're just gonna do lightning breath instead. Dex save.
Dex save.
Yep.
Okay.
No damage.
Evasion. No damage.
Yep. Well, I'm scared of this. My friend just died. I gotta get out of here. 5.
I just want to know what.
10.
I just want to know what this is.
Hold on, Carrington.
Oh, okay.
Your gladiator has to make a con save.
You're in the light.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you're in the light.
Okay. And I also have to make a wisdom save for the fear. Nope. And I have to make a con save. 23. So I'll take half.
Still take half of.
All right, so 10.
Yep.
I gotta get out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I fly at all? Up to 30 feet. Oh, it's a bonus action. Heck yeah, cool. Bonus action, extra 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we'll throw, how far can I throw this? How far can I chuck this thing? 90 feet? Let's see how far we can get. Yeah, we're throwing this at Relic. It's my last orb of stuff. And he drops it at his feet.
Kills himself.
And it explodes. And he loses his reaction. And he is going to take 15 because it's half, because he has resistance to lightning damage. Ouch. So that's embarrassing for him. Patron.
Well.
I can drop concentration at any time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so get rid of my cone. My sphere.
There's still someone in it.
Yeah, but so is Patron.
Well, Patrick can move out of it.
Yeah.
He can
That's true.
He can just take a step back if he wants.
Yeah.
You're sunbeaming this person over here.
I'm sunbeaming for long. Yep.
Oh, Furlong's dead.
Furlong's dead.
Oh, then yes, the person over there.
Gavin.
Galvin. Another.
Woof, rough day.
Yep. So I guess we'll just take 29.
If that doesn't kill them, they're blind.
They sure are. So attacks against them have advantage.
Advantage, you say?
Anything else for Patron?
Alright, fine. For another 7.
Ouch. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Mordock.
Okay, let's move the sphere. You can move 60 feet. So 60 feet south, please. Oh, just get rid of it. Just make it go away.
Why?
Well, because Zed can run up there and blast it. He's just gonna run away on his turn.
Away
So,
it goes.
yep. And I can cast. I can do. Where's it at? There we go. I can do this. So I can Misty Step 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Then I can move. 30. And then...
Are you telling me he's dead?
Yeah.
Misty Step's so good.
Oh, jeez. Well, that stinks.
He's blind, hobbling, can't even see, having a rough day. All right, and you still tell him he's dead? All right, anything else for Mordok?
No, that's it.
Really?
I unprepared my walls. Um. I'm gonna. Oh, he's blind. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the dragon there, I guess, and then I'm going to go with a
What do we cast him?
I'm gonna cast a ice storm.
On.
Back here.
All right, cool. Go ahead and
Just
roll it.
past her.
All right. You cast an ice storm. You mean the one that they're gonna run into, or just like, or like?
She'll be on the edge of it, but I'm putting it past her.
Okay. So, the ice storm happens. They step forward, slip, fall, and break their neck, and that's it. Defeated. They had 5 hit points left.
Well, there's 30.
Take a
this
step forward. I got it.
So what's this thing that I just kind of can see, Carrington?
It looks like a Dracolich.
this whole area is now
Slippery.
yeah, it's
Well, then that'll give our shadow dragon something to do.
yeah. Yeah, it's difficult terrain, so it'll slow them down if they're on the ground.
Is it
All right,
concentration? No.
No, it's just it's a storm of hailstones, and they just make it slippery. So, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna let Zed punch this guy.
Okay. Moving on to Zed.
Three hits?
No. Yeah, 3 hits. Yes. Even if I try, we'll still fail.
Total of 31 assorted damage.
Crushing him. He's having a rough day. Time to make.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. You knocked me out in the first round, buddy.
We stunning
We're
him?
stunning strip. I'm stunning him.
All right, cool. Let's make that con save.
Number 1.
Con save number 1. Hiya. Stunned.
He's stunned. Perfect.
He does nothing. All right, 1 stunned dragon. Patron, your turn.
Oh, goody, he's still up.
Yep.
think you figured out the song and dance.
Are we just gonna point a beam at him? He needs to make a con save. Yeah.
Correct.
I'll take half of that. So 8. Okay. Yep.
Does that hit? Yea or nay?
15 does not hit.
Alright. I'm done.
Mordock. What are you doing? Mordock, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you want to do?
Hide from this Draco Lich. Is it really there?
You can't really tell.
I can't really tell.
There looks like to be a dragon skeleton in there.
I'm slowed.
Are you?
I don't know, Bob. I'm in rough terrain, right? Or not?
No.
No, that's just way back in
Okay.
this over
Okay.
here. So if anyone else tries to run.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like a skeleton. Now I can see it clearly. It's not moving.
Correct.
Okay, well then I'll ignore it. I'll step back here. And we're should do that just for something in giggles.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm going to cast. 'Cause I don't think I've ever cast the spell. One of those.
Oh, wow. I feel like we're just gonna fail this. I mean, he is already stunned.
Oh, are you stunned?
Yeah.
Okay.
You still want to do it?
Never mind. We'll just tell him he's dead.
Or you could guiding bolt him. Then it's an advantage.
It's true. I could guide him bolting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how you like to guiding bolt things. 24 will hit.
Take 17.
All right, you stunned him. He takes a beam, and it like cooks part of him. He kind of like staggers around, faces Mordock, who hits him with another beam and chars him into dust. And that is initiative. You hear in the distance a slow clap. Well,
Zed,
huh?
Zed bows. Zed bows.
I turn to Mordock and say, if you hadn't finished him, I was going to gust him into this pit.
Love it. Well done, darlings. Well done. I
think we need to take her out.
Now then. You've dealt with the entire cult. Everyone from Severin down to... While the cult still exists, its current iteration will never recover. Though I'm sure, as you've seen they've already attempted to do, they'll return to trying to make Dracoliches and trouble us with Tiamat no longer. I have a proposal for you. A very interesting proposal. How would you like to get your dragon back?
All this?
Unfortunately, she is with the Queen of Evil Dragons right now, trapped in Avernus. But if you wish, and follow my instructions, I may be able to assist. Are you interested? It will be very dangerous and perhaps even deadly. I'm sure there will be pitfalls along the way.
Yes, please.
The key you already have. The problem is that it's going to require it's going to require you to pick the lock a little bit. The key are the 5 dragon masks that you have. Currently, because the ritual was disrupted and destroyed, there's no way to open the portal back to Avernus. But there is a way. 5 dragon masks, 5 ancient dragons. If you can slay 5 ancient dragons and bathe each in the blood of the corresponding dragon, I believe that I can research a ritual that can open, for a very temporary time, a portal back to Avernus. You'll need to be very quick, for else Tiamat may escape. What do you say?
First, wolf. 5 ancient dragons, huh?
5 ancient dragons. One of each color. Start off with the easiest. A white dragon. An old, ancient, formidable, very intelligent white dragon. Slightly blind.
How much blood do they have to be soaked in?
Slain.
Slain.
Or you could always try to convince them to provide you with enough blood. The mask must be fully submerged in blood in order to become active. Then merged back into the mask of the Dragon Queen, and then we can open the portal. In the meantime, I will be researching the exact way to do this, but this is purely theoretical. But if you can do this part for us, then I believe that we can bring her back. Unfortunately, any other rituals that we would want to perform will not work while her essence and her body is trapped in Avernus. The Hells, you see, very complex. They don't like for things to get out. You understand.
We gotta save Valdis.
Yep, murder 5 ancient dragons and a dragon queen to save Aldous. We're on it.
Always glad to hear it, darlings. Here's your first assignment. And she'll hand you a piece of paper. I've already booked you. I've already booked passage north. You'll need to find the ancient dragon's lair, track it there, and do what you do best. You'll be going back to a place that you've been before. The far reaches of the world, the spine of the world. Perhaps even into the Sea of Moving Ice. Currently, I have booked your passage on a caravan going to 10 towns. From there, you'll begin your search for the ancient white dragon. She has been spotted flying over the far reaches of Icewind Dale. So, that is your first task. In the meantime, I'll be polishing up on my infernal, abyssal, draconic, and ancient netherese. Seems I have quite a bit of translating to do. I have the resources, but why spend the capital, do you know? It's always fun to do research yourself. When you have finished with this, come back, and I will attempt to also locate more ancient dragons and any leads that I can using my black network contacts.
Sounds good.
Does anyone have any questions?
Nope. Seems pretty cut and dry to us.
Yep.
Uh, does she have any contacts with some alchemists? If we wanted some specialized potions made?
Yeah, you can get those. She also has one thing that you will definitely want. One thing that she will tell you is this. She'll say, the only thing that we ask, any magical items are yours to keep, but we would like any treasure. And she'll hand you a small stone. Just break this when you've slain the dragon, and it will allow one of our agents to come and collect the treasure. The Horde of Ancient Dragons, I mean. A king's ransom. But as I said, for you, this quest is personal. For us, it does require a lot of specialized skills. And if I'm being honest, I have acquired these skills, and they are expensive. But I feel like for my particular organization, my rates are affordable. Just a percentage off the top.
From what I understand, that's a pretty hefty percentage.
Always negotiate from a position of advantage.
Yeah, 100% is pretty rough.
Well, it's not 100%. We get the magical items, which ancient red dragons or ancient dragons hordes are full of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but she wants the gold.
I just want Valdis.
They, the Zentarum, as useful as honestly, like, she is very practical. As useful as the magical items would be, she is also practical. One, she doesn't want to have to argue with a bunch of adventurers over equipment. And two, liquid assets are always better than having to sell something. So that's her feeling on it. So, and of course, if you want to donate any of these items, we'll be happy to take them. So, and of course, we'll try and reunite you with your dragon, and everyone gets to profit.
Okay, game on.
Glad to hear it. All right.
Okay, so what's over here other than a dragon skeleton and a
What's over here?
spectral? Yeah, a spectral dragon and a table and.
You can see like there's kind of like some battle plans, and it's basically like they've all been crossed out, right? Like as each of the plans have just fallen apart, and also like you can see that like the forces of the dragon were once like amassed, right? The forces of the cult of the dragon, and now they've just been slowly whittled down by you and the rest of the forces of the Sword Coast until there's nothing left, and this was the last bastion of the cult. You've driven this iteration. The Cult of the Dragon still exists, but like normally what they've done traditionally is create Dracoliches, and it looks like they were in the process of trying to create one when you interrupted them, and so it seems that the ritual has failed. So,
Does it include notes on where the rest of them are?
Where the rest of the Dracoliches
Like
are?
the different, just where those cultists are. Like, are there any?
It puts in like basically there's like loyalists and like old guard and new guard, and this is the new guard that you have destroyed. Like the cult has never seen this level of ambition before until Severin took leadership. So that's where we are.
Okay, so there were like no agents left that we can find because of these notes.
There are some questionable leads, but like it's possible that you'd find someone. But it looks like, I mean, the leadership has been decimated. Like there's no worm speakers are left, and people are either leaving or and just like throwing away their cult regalia and entering civilian life or what have you. Like there's a lot of like this group, and not it doesn't name specific names, but like deserters, killed by adventurers, slain by dragons, slain in battle, so on and so forth. So
Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
want to take that list.
yeah, absolutely. You can kind of look around for that. So
Mhm.
cool. Well, so you have your thing that you have your mission. Your mission is to slay one of each of the ancient dragons. Once you have slain each of the ancient dragons, basically the out of character, the quest model is going to be find the ancient dragon, find the ancient dragon's lair through reconnaissance, dealing with some different factions, and so on and so forth. And then once you get there in its lair, slay it, bathe the mask in its blood, and then collect the treasure hoard, break the thing, and then move on. Report back to Valen. Whoops. And once you report it back to Valen, she will give you your next assignment. So that'll be kind of the quest structure. So I'm hoping for probably if I had to guess, probably like 2 to 3 sessions per kind of arc. So we're probably looking like another 15 sessions to get to 20. And then there'll be a big climactic end. And then that will be, we'll tie off this campaign. And then we will start our Oops All Something campaign later when we're ready to announce exactly what that is. I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually, I really like that campaign. And we'll reveal more as we go on, and we'll probably tease some stuff here on the stream and our YouTube page. So, but yeah, I think this is a good place to stop, since we kind of we've done the battle, and we've kind of set the scene for what's going to happen for the next part of the campaign. So yeah, I think that's it. Does anyone have anything before we sign off?
With you mentioned it's convention season, and I know that has an influence on you and maybe some others here. So what does our summer schedule kind of look like?
Yes, I will be at both Origins and Gen Con. Origins, I will just be there as a participant, attendee. So if you see me, if you're going to Origins, if you're going to be in Columbus, and you see me, say hello, and I'll give you a fist bump. I will be working at Gen Con. I'm very excited for that. And those are coming up very, very soon. So we will be playing for sure this coming. Let's see. We'll be playing the 1st of June, the 8th of June, and then we'll probably take a brief hiatus, probably 2 weeks, to just as we're going into Origins, and there's a major product release in there as well that I want to make sure that we have time to prepare for. So we'll probably have a hiatus coming up, and then around Gen Con we'll have a similar hiatus, probably about 2 weeks. So that's kind of where we're at. We may extend that hiatus if we feel that we need more prep time. So, all right.
See you next week.
All right.
Yep. See
everyone next week, and we'll get the schedule updated on our Twitch channel. So here is our quick sign off. So if you like what we do here at Open Heart Games, we enjoy the stories that we tell. We thank you so much for helping out and being a part of our community. If you like what we do, you can help us out in several different ways. The first is you can like us on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, on our YouTube page, where you can also subscribe and sign and ring that bell for more alerts. You can also follow us here on Twitch, and you can also subscribe to this, which helps us out as well. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to this channel for free. It doesn't cost you a dime, and that helps us out. One of the things that we do here is we raise money for children's charities, and in particular, we use Extra Life. And if you want, you can go right here to extra-life.org/team/open-heart-games. And our goal this year is our most ambitious yet, which is to raise $5,000. We put a good dent in it with our first charity marathon that we did. We'll be looking forward to doing more of those very soon. We'll announce when we're ready for the next one. Those are coming up usually in the fall. We'll have 2 more, and very much looking forward to those. So, with that, thank you all so much. Had a great night, and take heart.